Mike. What? Sam Jackson is 74 years young. Happy birthday. All right, top 3 Sam Jackson performances. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides. Y'all know that. That is Pulp Fiction. How about I'm sick of these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane? Yes, snakes on the plane. But here's the third low-key best Sam Jackson performance. Mama, I smoked the TV. Aaliyah, what movie? What movie? All right, help the youth. Y'all tell me what movie that came from. Hit me at Reese Waters. Welcome to Open Mic. We like to start the show. And I know it's creepy. He's just rolling up on Ruby D like that. There's another hint. We like to start the show with a few stories or a hot take on a story you're not likely to see anywhere else. I'm from gorgeous Prince George's, and now I've spilled the tea in D.C., so you know these jokes come from a place of love. If, in fact, that was something I was capable of. But I'm not, because Sam Jackson smoked the TV. Let's start things off in Fairfax County, where law enforcement captured a stray llama named Colby and reunited her with her owners. But Colby did not surrender without giving a spectacular chase.
Come here, Mr. Llama. Oh, so close!
Expired December 17th. Oh, come on. Oh, so close. Make a wall. Make a wall with you right now. Put your hand up. Oh, there you go.
Wow. Man, those authorities had all the agility of stadium security trying to catch a streaker. Shout out to Fairfax County Police for releasing this infrared footage, because I wouldn't let the world see a llama break my ankles repeatedly like that, but you guys are better than I am. Colby hit those officers with more jukes than Debo Samuel. In fact, the Commanders just signed Colby to the practice squad. Might line up against the 49ers. I love that they captured this, by the way, also in Predator Night Vision. Thankfully, Colby was eventually captured safely and reunited with her owner. She also got some exercise, so who knew llamas were that agile? Let's head to Navy Yard for this next story, where a Florida man is opening a new bar named Royal Sands directly across from Nats Park, and it looks exactly like a swimming pool. This place looks incredible, especially right now since the weather is about to be colder than your ex's heart. This is the only way most of us will be able to get swimming pool vibes without catching a flight. This one's cheaper. Royal Sands will be offering limited preview hours starting tomorrow and running until their grand opening in the new year. So if you're willing to brave the cold and pretend that you're someplace warm, this might be the move for you. And the best part about it all, you don't need to know how to swim to enjoy it. So go on and check out the deep end. No need to stop at neck level this time. I chose this next story from Cleveland because as a lifelong Commanders fan, I can relate to all this pain. The Cleveland Browns released footage of a disgruntled fan doing donuts on the field and vandalizing First Energy Stadium with construction equipment in frustration over the team's play. Now, I know what this fan did is illegal, technically, but I can't bring myself to have sympathy for this team. They had $230 million to give Deshaun Watson in the midst of all his misconduct allegations. Y'all can afford to fix the field. Cleveland Browns are the one organization that's on par with the Commanders when it comes to bad leadership and even worse performance over the last 30 years. At least we are kind of sort of in the playoff hunt this year. The Browns disrespected their entire female fan base, and they're still losing. Fans here know that specific pain all too well. Once again, I don't condone the vandalism, but I understand. I salute this person's creativity. They got a truck onto the field, did donuts, then used a cat to further damage the place. This was somebody with a ridiculous plan who somehow got it all to work. I appreciate brilliance, even the petty kind. You know what? Especially the petty kind. Let's head to Hollywood for this last story. Titanic director James Cameron revealed that he commissioned a study that shows both Jack and Rose could not have both survived at the end of the movie. Looks like somebody's tired of hearing fan theories that Jack didn't have to die. Spoiler alert, my bad. Although if you haven't seen this movie by now in the 25 years since it came out, that's on you. It's fine. I've made peace with it. And possibly saved 3 hours of your life. Yes, those 3 hours were spectacular. Now, I'm not surprised James Cameron spent money to end the debate. The man made this film and Avatar. He can afford to commission all the studies. Every time James Cameron looks at his bank account, he yells out, "I'm king of the world!" His heart will go on, and so will his net worth. Now, I do need to see this study myself because I still think Jack could have lived. I refute their findings. Slide your behind over, Rose. You can be the big spoon or the little spoon, but we're getting through this together. I also know that doesn't make a story that's quite as compelling. Rose could have lived out the rest of her days with her handsome side piece instead of having to tell the story 80 years later. I'm willing to argue on this one. Matter of fact, I'm willing to argue most things, but especially this one. My favorite story, you know, it's the loose llama infrared chase. Christmas came early with that gift.